All right, shalom, shalom. Just want to come with this quick hit. It's a lot going on, man. Just want to bring this quick hit to you, man. But Russia and China is getting ready to, roll out their digital, they're getting away from the dollar. I'm gonna get into this video, but he gonna break it down. But and you can tell these people, man, it's irritating to be around these people, man. These people are the most docile, bugged out. You Americans, man, you have no idea what's going on in the world. You don't know. You just know your little bubble, your little life. All right, these people so occupied in the world, Salakia, they don't even have a clue what's going on. All right, so let me get into this video, Salakia.
And today I will be talking about the significance of what just happened a couple days ago of Russia and China officially deciding to create an alternate foreign exchange system. And this is really big news. At first, it doesn't come across as that significant, but it is very significant because for decades now, practically a century, the dollar has been the exclusive means of global trade, of foreign exchange. Dollars have always been needed for this. And so because of this, there's a lot of implications of this eventually shifting to, potentially a sort of two exchange systems where you have the dollar reserve currency system as it is right now, maybe a little changed, and then you have a new currency system that China and Russia are working on right now, and a lot of other countries might eventually join up with them. So today I'll dive into the significance of this recent news.
And that's why you got the BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And it's gonna be other countries that jump aboard because they sick of this. This place is finished, man. Right? They sick of the economic tyranny, man. That these devils, their time is up, man. All right, it's gonna catch you. You Americans don't have a clue, man. The average so-called American, you know, is fixated just on BS, man, and the things of this world.
And kind of the implications that could be there for the longer term. So I'll be diving into an article on Business Insider. The headline is Russia and China are brewing up a challenge to dollar dominance by creating a new reserve currency. And we kind of knew that this was coming for a long time. Now, there were a lot of ominous signs, probably the largest of which was both Russia and China were in the top five, if not the top two, buyers of gold. Their central banks were immense large buyers of gold for the last decade. Each year they always came in the top five, if not the top two. China especially, since they don't allow any gold to leave the country. That's very significant. So all the gold that is mined in China stays in China. The reason why this is so significant is, there is no real reason for doing this except if you are going to, use this gold at some point in the future. It's very costly just to, stockpile gold for no purpose whatsoever. So there would be no reason for China and Russia to stockpile gold except if they were going to use it eventually in a new means of exchange. And so this kind of confirms what this article is saying. That was kind of a preamble to this article, just saying that there were a lot of signs that were out there, showing us for a while now that this was probably going to happen. So Russia and China are developing a new reserve currency with other BRICS countries, President Vladimir Putin said. The basket currency would rival a U.S.-dominated IMF alternative and let Russia...
You see that? You see that? The dollar is done, man. It's finished. Just a matter of time at this point. And they physically ready to, once this happens, chaos is coming. And you people with your comfortability and your amenities and, being so caught up in your job, your career, caught up in your kids' life, whatever you got going on. All right, trying to build, generational wealth. You got our people that fucking think that, man. All right, fuck out of here, man. All right. So let me get into this second information, then I'm gonna close it out. I just want to come real quick. All right. It says UN chief warns world is one step from nuclear annihilation. It's just prophecy that's gonna eventually happen, and Russia's gonna spearhead this, man. All right. It is gonna be a total annihilation of this place, America, as you know it. All right. And that's why we constantly warning our people because we know what's coming. They can't, they can't even comprehend what's getting ready to come, man. It's already bad enough as it is, man. Let me get into this article. It says the United Nations chief warned Monday that humanity is just one misunderstanding, one miscalculation away from nuclear annihilation, citing the war in Ukraine. All right, nuclear threats in Asia and the Middle East and many other factors. So, part of biblical prophecy is World War III, right? And one of these missiles can wipe out a vast amount of territory, man. And that's what the average American don't know, right? Because they so busy on TikTok, they too busy watching the Netflix movies, binge watching a Netflix series, all right? Caught up in their own little life, all right? But this was coming, man, and it's gonna get worse than what it is. A lot of people bugging out right now. A lot of people financially strapped. A lot of people depressed. A lot of people committing suicide. A lot of people doing home invasions. You name it, man. All right, but it's rap. Shalom.